Andrey L. Kostin is the chairman of VTB Bank, the second-largest bank in Russia, which was hit by sanctions under the Obama administration. Maxim ShipenkovEuropean Pressphoto agency Washington, a top Russian banker said Friday that his bank never had a role in a project once planned by the Trump Organization to build a tower in Moscow, despite an assertion by one of President Trump's associates that the banker had helped finance the deal. The banker, Andrey L. Kostin, said in an interview with the New York Times that he had never met Felix Sater, an associate of Mr. Trump's who was working on the deal. In a 2015 email to one of Mr. Trump's lawyers, Mr. Sater claimed that Mr. Kostin had agreed to finance a Trump building in Moscow. The deal was never finalized, and the building never built. The Times reported in August that Mr. Sater had boasted in a series of emails to the lawyer, Michael Cohen, that he had close ties to the Russian President, Vladimir V. Putin. He said that building a Trump Tower in Moscow would demonstrate Mr. Trump's business prowess and help get him elected president. The emails were provided to the House Intelligence Committee in August as part of the panel's inquiry into Russia's attempts to disrupt last year's election. Mr. Kostin said a review by the bank's security department of all emails and documents showed that Mr. Sater had no dealings with the bank. "We never, ever heard about this case," Mr. Kostin said, adding, "It's absolutely wrong information, it's absolutely fake news." Mr. Kostin is the chairman of VTB Bank, Russia's second-largest bank. The bank was hit with sanctions by the Obama administration in 2014 after Russia's military incursion into Ukraine. Mr. Sater is a former FBI informant who has worked in real estate for many years. Mr. Trump has claimed to administration officials that he does not know Mr. Sater, even though he worked as a broker for the Trump Organization for several years and played a role in the financing of the Trump Soho. In one of the emails given to the House committee, Mr. Sater said that he had lined up financing through Mr. Kostin. "I will get Putin on this program, and we will get Donald elected," Mr. Sater wrote in the email. In another message to Mr. Cohen, Mr. Sater said that our boy can become president of the USA and we can engineer it. "I will get all of Putin's team to buy in on this. I will manage this process." Mr. Kostin said that he was skeptical of intelligence agencies' determination that the Russian government had meddled in the election, and that he believed Democrats had used that issue as part of a strategy to undermine Mr. Trump. Mr. Kostin said that while many in Russia last year did not believe that Mr. Trump would win the election, they were optimistic that he might do more to improve relations between Russia and the United States than his opponent, Hillary Clinton. He added, "I would think that Trump was seen as a better solution for Russia."